Same thing as last time. Dark Souls 2, Lance, Pilled, Lore, Through. Hi. How are you doing, baby? How are you, dear? That's awesome. Okay, I'm just writing one tweet. Uh, by the way, how's your game doing? I was wondering, would you be willing to like send me like some screenshots of the main code of your character creator? And you haven't done motion yet, right? Like, I won't be able to actually follow it, but I'll understand at least like the names of the functions and stuff. I'm just curious like how you do it, the general structure of the script. I haven't looked at anything like that in a long time, and I was just thinking it was cute that you got it working so well so fast. Yeah, you should come through. Ooh woo. Twitch.tv/Saint Trina. Okay, sick. Kick six. How you doing, dear? Good to see you. Welcome in. I've got both of my Southern Hemisphere honeys in chat. Okay, let me get the actual chat open. Uh, Dang it, I didn't hit the thingy right away. That's fine. We'll just let people pay or do a pre-roll. Or no, here, let me do a little bit because actually it's pretty important right at the start. I apologize, Kick Six. Kick Six is gonna have to watch a 1 minuter, but it's worth it to let people come in. Just buying stuff to repair guitar, hell yeah. That sucks that it broke, but I'm glad you are a studious young lad. Or what do you call that when you're just like ready to get shit done? I don't know. Give you a moment though. Oh yeah, take all the time you need. I just mean in general. Yeah, exactly. A week is totally fine. Hi Emily. How are you doing, dear? Good to see everybody again. Da 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 da. Okay, so we're gonna play some Dark Souls. We're gonna play some Dark Souls. Oh wait, is this gonna work? I don't think this is gonna work actually. Hold on. I need to close this. We gotta do it in big picture mode because Dark Souls 2 is particularly janky. So, what is everybody? Oh yeah, so I know what Cakesix has been up to today. What have you been doing, Emily and Hyacinth, besides chilling with our good homie Bookerino? Oh, and I guess I do know what you've been doing today, Emily. You've been researching your little Batinsky off. Yeah, exactly. Oops. I hope this still works. Yep. So, excuse me. Oh, that just came out wrong. Like came through my nostril a little bit somehow. What do you mean by the intro? Do you mean the intro cinematic? Fixing character creator today, and every time you fix it, you realize there's a new problem, but you think you're finally done, and that is exactly what I would expect. That's like 100% what I expected you to say about that. It's not easy. That shit is complicated. Poopy. Shattered Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2, yeah, we getting funky. It's a major funk day. We've actually been playing it a good amount already, Space Hamlet. As you can see, our character Poopy is now level 29. Um, oh god, that's a bit okay. So that's a big question. I wonder if you can narrow it to one of them for me, because right, I think similar to the ends of the game, I think of like the beginning and the ends to be like the further you get towards those sides of the story, the more I think of it in Metaphor Land. Like especially like Ronnie's ending, and so yeah, so I think of the shattering as just like um that's the basis of the Mad Lib, right? So that's like your setup the part of the Mad Lib that's like set in stone, but it has all these little holes in it that you're supposed to fill in, and then like the rest of it is more literal because you're going out and doing it, and then the ending I think of more as like metaphor again because we're going back into like you're fighting your inner self and shit like that. I think the rings. Oh right, so they say that they do actually make that explicit, which is kind of weird. They say like she gets upset, and then the war, and then she breaks it, and that's when it physically shatters. But then for a little while they have them all in one spot. I think they're at least like all in the capital, and then the shattering war is when they all get pissed at each other and everybody goes, oh! And like they play spoons, and everybody like takes a spoon and ditches the dinner table and starts screaming at each other and throwing potatoes. It actually is really, really complicated, and still this feeling in the back of your head that it's all going to go wrong. Yeah, I believe you. I totally understand, but also you got this, boo. You're amazing. I think it's after the before the Black Knives. I think it's before the Black Knives, Emily. Pretty sure. I think I watched a few of those timeline videos back in the day, and I think, honestly, I actually like Smotown's version of events the most. Smotown seems to, like, compare notes with a lot of people, so I usually end up liking his the best, if you want to, like, watch a long one. Yeah. After is the usual read. Right. The lore trailer is pretty explicit that stab stab is before the smash smash. Oh, right. Right, Space Hamlet. No, you're right. I totally fucked up that ordering. I completely fucked that up, Emily. Space Hamlet is right. Why, you asked the question. Yeah, stab stab then smash smash. And then the war is like a bit after that. Demigods all claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The Mad Taint with their newfound strength triggered the Shattering. Yeah, so, yeah. So the Shattering, I think, is talking about the war. But, like, Marika literally shattered the ring when she got upset. When she was, like, in despair. Which a lot of people try to say, like, oh, was she really in despair? But I'm like, yes, she was in despair. I don't get it. I don't get that take. Claiming the shards it must be shattered. Yeah, exactly, Space Hamlet. It's almost like that's like regular basic logic. Just makes it a bit more confusing. Yeah, agreed. Godwin goes skull, then America goes hammer and cry. So true. Ended up being a pretty good take on why the shattering was called. Yeah, I agree. I like that video. When he was first teasing it, I was like, oh no, is it gonna go off the rails? But I ended up liking it quite a bit. Okay, so we're doing what we're doing last time, which is being extremely careful and trying to kill the dragon. We're just gonna do it like regular Soul style. I'm not gonna do any bullshit. I'm just gonna play the game. Which I know, unheard of. Video on sex? Okay. Yeah, oh, it's like the lack thereof and a little bit of the, I'm just gonna have to watch more vids. That's not what you meant, are you sure? Art thou sure? Said, ain't it funny? Okay, so that means we fight this guy. Oh my god. Why wasn't I doing this before? That was way better than the R ones I was doing. Okay. It's such a pretty area, but annoyingly hollow in that its origins are just fully opaque. Yeah, true. Belong to the God of Flame. I remember that one, yeah. Yeah, it was like way back. The flame gone flan. I never quite understood, like, yeah, there's just not enough to go on with him. Ornstein here and darkness attacks. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Let me kill this guy and then I'll look. Wow, this... I don't know why... I think we could have won last night if I had known the R2 was that good. Okay. Ornstein is there and he has darkness attacks. Why? Crickets. Dark Souls lore gives me a headache. Compels me though. Yeah, it's kind of like... There's a lot of threads that are just... I don't know, there's not like a conclusion. Oh, you never played it? Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's definitely overhated, in my opinion. But I get why people are frustrated with the lore, but also if you just take the lore at like its themes value and you just go, ooh, this is pretty good dialogue about like dementia and forgetting people and stuff, then like it's pretty good. It just it wasn't the sequel to Dark Souls that people wanted. You know, it just wasn't a sequel. It was, but it wasn't the one they had hoped for. Further, it gets more shit than it deserves. It loves to go, ooh, mysterious. Yeah, exactly. Right. You're the criminal. A lot more necessary to hate when it was the only follow-up Dark Souls had. Yeah, exactly. When it was the only one, it was way different. And everybody was like clamoring to play Demon Souls and just never got to. I got Artorias' great sword and Dark Souls 2 today. Nice. I don't know. That's pretty true. Mm. Why aren't one of you giving up? Come on. These guys are being really... I did. I don't think I've played... Yeah. Yeah, I've never fully played Scholar of the First Sin. So, this is like sort of a first for me, but they're not as... I don't know, they haven't felt super different. There was there was two areas that I noticed for sure, but they weren't like a huge difference so far. I think there's more differences in later zones though, if I'm correct. Got stung by a honeybee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They put Hide Knights and Hide. Oh, that's why they're all here. Okay, that's why. Okay. I didn't realize that that was different. And they also changed the way that they aggro, right? I don't think they all got mad at you. I thought they used to get mad at you individually. Mostly philosophy, absurdism being the biggest theme, with some explanations on the nature of the curse. Okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was so confused about that last night, Space. Nature of the curse. Yeah, and I liked just the explanations on the nature of the curse, Lucas. That was actually like my favorite part. One of the cooler things in Dark Souls 2, they took it out. Right, it was pretty cool. I like. Yeah, I hope there's gonna be more later on. I don't know. I did like having them around, like as a random challenge, and they were usually really close to Grace's, which was nice. Oh, oops. Darn it. Nice for Dark Souls 2, and the end, all the added dialogue didn't mostly make me roll my eyes. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't actually heard any of that stuff because I never finished it, right? And Emily, are you still typing? You can always just type to me on Discord if you have a long message, of course. Well, you said you remembered why you asked a certain question. I thought it was about something earlier. It doesn't matter that much. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, it happens to me all the time, so I'm very used to that. They patched into the old game, is how you saw it. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, so, do we have Pale Stone? What is a Pale Stone? We literally have one life gem. This just ain't gonna work, y'all. Well, that sucks. Okay, we'll try anyway, but I'm probably gonna die. If we can get to my souls, that's good enough, and then we can, like, I don't know, grind some really easy enemies. Oh no. If you go to sleep, I can enter your dreams and like go into your little like brain mind compartment and tell you where they are. So yeah, just like text me when you're asleep. Basically, you're just wondering why Tarnished are called Ye Dead Who Yet Live if the Rune of Death was removed from the ring. Oh, because yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so the way I interpret it is some people are getting buried and put into the roots of the Ur tree, right? But they send us to the Badlands, and the Badlands seem to be like the only place that's like actually separate from the Last Between that I can tell so far. Um, and when you die in the Badlands, there's no tree to reabsorb you, right? And instead the grace of gold is like what's returning to our eyes and like reanimating us, which is like slightly different than being just like reanimated by the Earth Tree. That's what I think. I don't know for sure. You think Aldia's dialogue is one of very few things that makes sense, not just in the franchise, but in the entire post 2008 From catalog from real life perspective? Wait, what do you mean, Lucas? Can you expand on that a little bit? Right, that's what I'm thinking. Lack of bird tree bird tree aerial. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't fully I think you can convince me of it though. I'm pretty sure you can. You gotta love your bird tree aerial. Wait, do I have does one of these rings, what does this thing do? Restores HP. Okay, so we're gonna do this in a really obnoxious way, y'all. We're gonna kill one enemy and then let the ring bring us back to full every time. Because I really want to kill this dragon. I love fighting these guys on their own. They're so, like, calming. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Caw! Oh my god, that actually looks pretty damn nice. Hold on, do I have the thing yet? I don't have the thing yet. I think I gotta buy it from the merchant. Oh, we didn't even take damage. Okay, so are we gonna bum rush the souls? Yes, we are. Very worth it. Now we're gonna... I think the High Knight will follow us further. One at a time, please. One at a time, please, Michael. Said, ain't it funny? That is pretty vexing. Where would it go? Is it on the ground? Did it fall underneath your desk? Okay, this is so much better. R2 for the win! This is easy! I literally just R2 and roll backwards, buffer roll. I don't even have to, like, think about it. Oh, but I do have to not run out of stamina. Stamina. Weird. Well, I'm sorry. That is kind of devastating. You're gonna have to, like, put all 5. Oh my god, Books! You were just letting... Wait, were you voting against me? Cause smart. Cause I didn't know shit. Yeah, I don't think I have the binoculars, do I? I said there might being silly. Oh, I do. You're right. Okay. Conflict of interest, huh? Honestly, good. Well played. That's fair game. Best non-backseater. Actually, that's pretty true. Look up in chat. Wait, where? You got the monocle and you put it in your hand. It's not an item. Yep. Yep. Classic. God damn it. I hate it when I miss one thing. All his dialogue alludes to the nature of humanity itself, and he nails it. The very final lines summarize that which might be the most respected existential philosophies of all time. Granted, he kind of contradicts himself. When I think after being beaten, he just realized the truth of the world. Okay, that's a good take. I like that take, Lucas. I'm gonna keep that in mind when I get there, because I've never heard it, word for word. Oh, nice, good Hamlet. Had it roll onto your nightstand, and as a side, it obscured itself from your view. Yeah, it was just a little sneaky. Was it in your? Yeah, was it in your hand? No faith from Emily at all. By the way, welcome in everybody who I haven't said hello to. Books, Ocean, and yeah, Space Hamlet. I think I said hi to you. How was everybody's night? I love fighting these guys. They're so not bullshit. Thank you for being not bullshit. Le aggro. Viens ici, monsieur. Nope. Oh. Shit, shit. Okay, thank. No, he's so good! Why is he so good at the game? This is cheating. I don't really want to use my thing. He's so good at the game, y'all! How did he get that good? Kills! How are you doing, baby? It's good to see you. Oh my god. I know. I know. Everybody's voice in this game is horrifying. I literally died at the exact same spot as last time, but that's what's gonna happen, y'all. We gotta accept that and just keep doing it. It sucks. But such is our mission. I should... No. No, I like it this way. It's fine. Hello. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna be that easy to, like... Oh. Okay, okay. South. I do like me some salt. I don't mind it. Okay, so here's the annoying part, where we wait. But that's why it's good for, which philosopher specifically would you say align with Aldi's ending? Oh, right, we already read that one. Albert Camus and Sartre. Ooh, the only fucking philosophers I've actually read. Because I did it for French class. The floor mosaic is so pretty. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. It's very pretty. We're waiting for my ring to do its thing. It's being very slow. By the way, hello, Lazy Lion. It's very nice to see you again. How you doing tonight? Uploaded an emote and it insta approved. Yeah, you get lucky. Yeah, it's luck, kick six. It seems like if you don't upload things with transparency, for some reason it's way more likely to get approved, it seems. But it's kind of just random. You always say what you don't understand, you can make mean anything. Is that Camus? I wonder what the French version sounds like. It does indeed work. What is it though? Is it a little oh, it's a sad face with a three mouth? That's kind of great. Kinda great. Simone de Beauvoir there, to be sure. But you think he might have been a bigger influence in the later titles. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So you know a lot of philosophy. That's good. I don't know that much. I know a little bit. Yeah, uh-huh. Just playing some Dark Souls 3 before bed. Nice. Call that theory of affordances when children afford meaning to their play, learning, and development as an individual. Oh my god, kills. Shower me with more early childhood knowledge, baby. Talk dirty to me. My parents should have known you had depression when you had the only person in high school classes who liked Sylvia Plath and Camus. Yeah, it's like ding ding ding. One of your favorite authors. Oh, did you is that a good Camus like reading or something books? Dusk! Yay! How you doing, baby? Okay. Okay. I'm like, oh shit, this is the mace. I need to actually pay attention. Yay! Twitch didn't tell me you were streaming mid-app. That is kind of mid. I've heard of that happening, Dusk. I heard it's just kind of like, uh, doggy do like that. That's why everybody posts on Discord and shit. I did say her name. I was just asking what the YouTube link was. Generally unwilling or unable to reckon with Dark Souls 2 outside of Dark Souls 1 established metaphors, as it seems to want me to do. Yeah, it does, well, I think I would challenge you on that a little bit, but I'm gonna wait until I get to the end of the game before I even say anything, really. On, like, it as a whole. Oh, to a Simpsons scene. Okay, classic. De Beauvoir was like the first mainstream philosopher to come out as bisexual, and she's made huge contributions to the second wave of feminism. Her novels are splendid, although some are Bible-sized. Okay, I'll definitely at least take a look. You know I'm not a very good reader. Shout out to Hades enjoyers, hell yeah. Beau Noir is my new favorite name. Isn't it Beau Devoir? Wait. No, Beauvoir. Or maybe your phone just corrected that. Depressed bi girl club, yeah, exactly. Spawned an entire generation of Tumblr girls. It's a new name I made. Okay, sick. Beau Noir. It's a good name. I'm vibing. No. Don't. 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 Just, there's not enough healing. I guess I could go find some more healing, couldn't I? No. No. Can you guys just chill? I'm just like slowly walking and checking if they've given up yet. Okay, those guys gave up. Bull Noir, come get your bone. It means dark beautiful. That's true. Well, it means like handsome black. Arrested Development narrator. They didn't give up. We did get him. We got him. Eventually. Oh, really? Dude, didn't all those philosophy kids bang the hell out of each other for a little while? Makes a reference to their relationship. That's amazing. Damn it, why can't I speak French? Good try though, Kills. That's an NT for me. Mahoy? Mahoy? After the cheese? Oh. Royals. Yesteryear's theater kids, so true. And then there was too many of them. There wasn't enough room in the pond anymore. Come on, buddy. Wait, I thought these two aggroed together all the time, but maybe not. Well, that was embarrassing. At least I can do this now. I won't get hit by this guy again. I love giving myself foreshadowing that I can fuck up. Okay. Easy. Wait, did he give me no souls? Or I'm just dumb, right? I wish I had pebbles, but whatever. That's fine. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I still have 3? Okay, I can use 1, just for convenience. Cheese, not the dog. Tastes really good. Did you know you believe the first recorded instance of cheese in France? Really? Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh. Okay. Anybody have any questions about lore? Because we're going to be sitting here for a second. Whoops. Nope, I'm not doing this. I'm also not using my, using my square button. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Cheese lore is too hot. Oh my, leave me alone. Jesus. Did Velka marry Gwyn? I don't think so. I don't think so. Next question. The item descriptions in this. Let's see. Let's see if we can find one that we like. I think there's a couple we haven't read, like this one. Oh no, that's because there's nothing on them. Oh, I never read this one. They speak to me. They do. Crimson Parma. The fancy name and nifty paint are surely a merchant's efforts to make this very ordinary shield more attractive. True, because Gwyn's consort was always weirdly veiled, but they did, for some reason, have the Dark Moon Kid. Oh, okay, right. The successor of the Dark Moon Mama. Yeah. Who in Dark Souls was Velka? Oh, okay. I kind of forgot about the consort stuff. Do you remember which items mention the consort? Is that a Dark Souls 3 thing? That sounds like a dumbass description you wrote. Emily, you're an amazing writer. Don't sell yourself short. Gwyn having a wife is never mentioned, but he had kids. Right. Okay. Okay. Gavlan. Okay. Honestly, in that case, Space, it seems like kind of obvious that it's Velka. Like, who the fuck else would it be? Gwyn had sex before marriage? What the fuck? Gavlan wheels and Gavlan deals, but also Gavlan feels. Selling isn't real. What is it? Where it says... Wait, what do you mean? Can you say more there, books? That's so true, Emily. No. I was like wait, what? Okay. I feel you. It's an auto-cest situation. There's no metaphors. Okay. Halberds are combinations. Okay, this is kind of lore. It's at least it's something. The halberd challenges a warrior's skills, but can be a very effective weapon when its two functions are applied properly. No, never mind. That's not lore. Gwyn is Marika confirmed. Yeah. Wait, connected worlds theory? Huh? Nearly useless, trumps empty-handed. Yes, it is, Trina. It's halberd lore. That's so true. It is an axe and a spear together. That's a good point. You really want to use both. Okay, it's lore. Alright, let's look at our health. Woo! We're almost there. Why do Banished Knights all have such massive cod pieces? I actually do think it's hinting to that, just to, like, the gender dichotomy in general. And it's like, you know, it's period appropriate, right? Period appropriate, if that's even a thing. It's definitely not a thing. But they all have red hoods, if you'll note. So, in my interpretation of the game, if you want to get, like, fully crazy with it, that's like them representing war kind of fucking them over in some way. I don't know what to say beyond that, but that's as much as I can say. Because it's like over their heads, right? It's like a... I don't know. It seems like a control-based thing. Because also the traveling maidens have hoods that represent like what they have to do when they go on their journey. You know, like the blue ones have well, the blue ones have like a specific the red ones have a specific mission, I think. And then the blue ones are just like, well, you're just banished, bro. I can't remember which one's which. I mean, they would be cooler if they did. It's a halberd. Generally used to do halberd attacks. They're compensating, Emily. The next game they will make the COD pieces bigger. You think, Hyacinth? I mean, we got a DLC coming out. They can just increase the COD size. Swap to grafted a great sword to hit L2, and then swap to frenzied flame steel and cast bestial vitality, and then they can regen faster without needing to put points into faith. Just a fun DS2 tip. Thank you so much, Dusk. You're such a valued part of my life. What would I do without you? Elden Ring's posture breaking system would be so delicious to use on these big boys. Yeah, I know. It would be so much better. It drives me crazy that the posture is so jank in this. But at least now I know that R2 is good. Maidens with... Oh my god, yes, Hyacinth. Yes. That is such a good point. You need to do that. Come on over here. Come on. Come on over, baby. Come on over. That's so true. Plenty of space to duck. Want a cod piece that is a little piece of cod? Kills. Was that your first message? I think it was. Welcome in. What's a cod piece? Oh, you sweet, sweet summer child. A skloimp? What the fuck is a skloimp? What? What? No. What'd I do? Did I fuck up? Can't wait until entering 2 more slime boogaloo. Real life. They were huge? Oh, really? That's kind of awesome. For their massive cock. I mean, they probably just had bigger cocks, right? Doesn't mean anything, but it made me mad on stream because you don't like saying it. Oh, oh, I didn't even say it right. Okay, I won't say it now. COD Feast Lore IRL, by the way. By the way. By the way. It's starting to like worm into my brain now that you mention it. Ooh, this is nice. We can fight him first. I would much rather fight the Hyde Knight over here. Hyde Knight is totally lost right now. He has no idea what's going on. Rock hard knowing he pulled down with their sword. That's true. That's so true. To protect the gonads. You googled it? Kills comes in with the lore every time. Alright, COD Peace lore, let's go. What did Ocean say? Did I miss what Ocean said? Oh, you're drawing some self-indulgent, you'll post in Le Cercle. Le Cercle. Okay. It's about to get real, y'all. It's about to get hard mode. See the one that curves up? Oh, because you guys were Googling cod pieces. It's a cock protector. I mean, I'm aware of that part. One's on armor that stick way out. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the huge ones. You're talking about the huge ones. Okay. 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 Well, thank you, books. Thank you for enlightening me. This is very important lore right now. This is vital. Why do I keep missing my R2s? Codpiece would erect 25 inches out of your armor. It would have to, Bug, or Dusk. Somebody else pin you now, finally. You finally get to hit Dusk with the question mark that we've all been waiting for. I feel like I wouldn't need one. Codpiece, that is, yeah, I was following you there. Some people will get a little too excited in battle. Yeah, they're having a little bit of a good time. Also protect it, but not to keep it cramped when you know really get rock hard during murder. Apparently this is a real problem at one point. Not something you've ever had to do. I hope not. This is aren't that big, are they? You feel like you wouldn't need one? Oh yeah, we already read that. No sleepy time. Okay. I feel you, Lucas. Thank you so much for being here, babe. We must have huge dong opponent in battle. A lot of trauma, and to get by, you had to do a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, exactly. Vare? What do you mean by Vare? Because he did weird stuff on the battlefield, probably. Okay, so what's the strat with this guy? We have a lot of souls, by the way. That's a good strat. You won't know what to do. That cod piece is gigantic. I think we're going for the parries. I'm gonna go for the life gem because I feel like he's gonna hit me right after he hits me, if you know what I mean. Why? Martin, I kill the bosses in the other order. It's hard for murdering your comrades, yeah. Okay, so now it's so many souls that I'm gonna go on a rescue mission. We're going on a rescue mission. And we're leveling up. That was rough. It was not my most shining moment. He's dealing with it. Cough, cough, melody. You have some awfully horny OCs there. I don't know what that's all about. Let's go. How much? It's okay. Could be better. Yo, that did no damage. Okay, we can just do that from now on. I did not realize that was going to be that easy. Miko is innocent. Yo. I said I was going on a mission, but I think I'm actually just going to try and do it slow again. Do a wiggle when it died. I did see the wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. He's therapist and glue. Yeah. He's needed in the system. Do you think so, Dusk? I mean, I've only killed them like 3 times. They must last. I hope they last longer than that. It's just that we're taking forever because I keep waiting to heal. You played, you just fell off the ledge instantly. That's funny. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, tisk tisk. That is a good call. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna run a 1 minuter and I'm gonna get more water and we might as well just let our character heal here. Be right back. It didn't cheese, he was suicidal. Yeah, exactly. It's not your fault. What kind of doggy doo-doo is that? Yo, oat creamer is kind of lit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I know. Do you like that, Ocean? I'm glad you like the sky. Because it's funny. That's base Dusk. Your favorite cheese is Scamorza. It's like a sweeter version of traditional mozzarella, just slightly drier. Oh, fun. Uh, find it better alternative to mozzarella if you want to bake and it's less runny. Oh, fun. Like oats with your oats? Numb. We are still indirectly discussing what's with Tarnish being dead who yet live in Quaylag's lore channel. That's funny. Did you guys like start talking about it on there and then it just like spiraled? Your cheese lore gives me life. That's so true. I agree with Skills. You have to subscribe to my cheese lore YouTube channel. Yeah. Timeline stuff, of course. Yeah. Classic. I hate talking about the timeline. I'm gonna be very frank with you guys. Did anybody say basically what I said? Of just like they're being reanimated through a different source? Oops, I forgot about the R2. Mm-hmm. Got him. No, I don't like it when he does that one. No. No. Night nights, you guys. We lost the souls. We lost the souls. Ambient deadmau 5 music in the background. Hell yeah. Yeah, you get DMCA'd so fast kills. I bet freaking deadmau 5 like scours the internet himself. Let's come to Thailand and stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's the grace. It's like literally grace going directly into their souls and into their bodies, reanimating them, rather than being absorbed through the Erd Tree roots, is my interpretation. And they died in the Badlands, so they had to get reanimated in that way. They were nowhere near the roots. There's theory about how the Glowmine Queen basically inciting having the rune removed. What? There, it's like talked about multiple times that America's the one who wants to remove it. No, I don't understand that. Did Mao 5. Filthy capitalist. Filthy capitalist pigs. Oh, right. I should be taking breaks once we get hit. Boiled prawns. If there was... There is... Yeah, exactly. There is food. Liver and, flesh. They're able to die mortally. Is it because they're divested of grace or because distance from the air tree? Yeah, oh, distance. I was thinking distance. Or both. Right. People just die normally. Yeah? That's a good question. I feel like they do just die normally. That sounds reasonable to my brain, but maybe not. I don't know. 10 types of salami? What? Let's fucking go. Oh, you mean in game. I was like, dang, you got the salami skills. Yo, hook me up with the salami this summer. You know I need a good summer sausage. It's a part of any balanced diet. How can he do that long of a fucking... Why is that allowed? Seems unnecessary. You're way too much of a germaphobe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet it is kind of a jank system that you gotta do. But isn't it, like, really safe at the end? Damage buff in real life. All you gotta do is find some exalted flesh and nom on it, Dusk. Glowmine Queen does a bunch of terrorist attacks, probably part of America's plan. Wait, what? What? Who is going off the rocker right now? I mean, I'm the queen of going off a rocker, so don't take that as a as a diss, but that is way off the page, it feels like. Cured flesh to buff resistances, which are basically salami in a way. Yeah, they are salami. They are cured meats. Right, right. It's like sure, America might think something else, but we don't have any way of knowing what that is, and there's not really hints to it, I don't think. It's about keeping the humidity and temperature right. Safe to eat, but you feel confident about the process. Yep. You'll eat it, though. Okay, as long as you'll eat it. Because, fuck, I do love me some salami. I like pepperoni. I also like pepperoni. Weird terrorist theory did help you spot inconsistency in your own interpretation of the timeline. That's nice. You gotta love the when wait. I'm trying to push him off. Nope. Oh my god. No, don't do that. Whenever he does that little like stance thing, he's being a douche. He's like in the middle of being a douche. And by that I mean he's about to attack you. Okay. Easy. Oh, I love that animation. That's the best animation in Dark Souls 2. Well, there's a lot of good ones in Dark Souls 2, but it's one of the best. You don't eat anything from the ocean. Yeah, that's so strange. I don't get that. The ocean is delicious. I love all cured meats. Yeah, me too. The way you phrase it made it sound more outlandish. Yeah. But I do get what you're saying. I mean, I was modifying it to be less outlandish in my brain, but also maybe a little bit. Anims, yeah, it's true. It's true. The animations are so crispy. Yeah, that's a good question, Emily. I'm interested. Phobia of all ocean food. What about me? Yeah, ocean is delicious. Dude holds the swords correctly to the side instead of straight up like a child. Unsupervised child. Yeah. Yeah, he's actually being safe with his sword. It does look very nice, especially with my fancy boy outfit. I'm kind of not vibing with my helmet, though. I'm gonna go back to this one. We were talking about, seafood ocean. We were talking about how the ocean itself has a lot of delicious foods within it. I'm reading chat. I'm just gonna do it silently while I hit this. Not a fan of invertebrates, Kick Six. You guys are all kind of player hating right now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're kind of player hating. Marinated in the salt water for free. Yeah, exactly. It's already salty. GQ being a threat primarily before establishment of the Golden Order. Yeah, that makes sense. That part makes sense. After America defeats the dragons and gains control of the Elden Ring. But I do... Okay, so perceived as a threat is a very specific sentence, right? Perceived, as in she might not have really been a threat. I don't think she was, like, attacking them or doing anything weird. I think she was just minding her own business, like, raking up ashes and shit. And there happened to be a good amount of people dying. Those things don't seem to both be true. I don't know which two things. I think I missed the thread a tiny bit. Oh, but I'd also been thinking GEQ was creating the Rune of Death was removed from the order. Oh, shit. Hold on. I guess I'm fighting now. Oh, fuck. No. Yeah, uh-huh. Sneaky little move. This is like the lamest way to do this fight, but it's the safest. I miss Elden Ring posture literally every time I fire up a different Souls. Okay. Hence why your Twitter profile is a new sushi Pokemon. Seafood, yeah, yeah, I love sushi too. I want some sushi like right now. I'm dying. Fucked up some monkfish liver sashimi right now. Okay, yeah. Yep. Monkfish. Monka fish. Attempts to disrupt the balance of life and death. But imagining GQ is. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're almost caught up here. We're getting there. Makes sense if exposed to a blanket statement of terrorism. Right. Okay, let me challenge her power. Attempt to disrupt the balance of life and death. Yeah, but those sentences were so vague that I'm just like, really? What did she do? Like, where's the proof that she did anything in particular? I don't know. Tried to disrupt the balance? Well, I guess I'd have to reread those specific items, because maybe I'll convince myself otherwise. Get your wet bugs the fuck away from me. I loved imagining your voice say that, Kick Six. You got a salmon, a fish that exists because you like sushi. We've got tuna, a fish that exists because you like sushi. We've got a prawn. Need I say more? I breathe. I am sushi. Aw, that's cute, Hyacinth. I'd gobble you up if you were a little plate of sashimi. Urker didn't know want to share power. Yeah, exactly. That's really what the threat was. Right. Like, she just intrinsically scared America. That's what I thought. Go on. You would what? That's stuck in your head. Okay, I'm reading. If eternal life is only experienced inside the lands between, what is the golden order to the people who don't live there? I hate that. I hate that question, Space Hamlet, because I don't know if they really answered that well, or if they did at all. I think the Badlands are really, like, in the cosmology of the world, don't fucking make sense. So, that's where I'm at. I don't have an answer for you. You tried some really good salmon nigiri today? Aw, lucky! Charred slightly with a blowtorch? Oh, let's fucking go. And some light teriyaki sauce on it? Fuck! That's too good! This question was also a hugely... Yeah, I hate that they just don't... They sometimes fudge the numbers, of the cosmological physics. And it kind of drives me crazy. Oh my... Books' message from earlier is like, oh, yes, fall off! Oh, douche. Yeah, right here. No. Right here. Yeah. Go off the edge. No, not me! I wanted to do a cool thing, you guys. Don't remind me that mess. Clip it. Uh, yeah. You guys are gonna have to do that work yourselves, damn it. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn the goddamn thing to offline mode. At least we got our souls back really easily. That's the only reason I'm not upset right now, to be honest. I knew this was gonna be annoying, but like, whatever. This is kind of doggy-do. And the only reason I'm doing it in this without upgrading my weapons is because of the fact that I want to save my Titanite shards for the lance. Yo, mean! You just like you power armored right through that. Honey Nut Cheerios? Oh, I love Honey Nut Cheerios. Can't laugh at the bloodstains. That's true, but I don't never click them. Kick Six. I'm too eepy, Aaron. Kind of want cereal. Oh, I love cereal. I'm probably gonna get cereal soon. You've done this to me, Kicks. Or no, not Kicks. Uh, kills. Hmm. Does he just get infinity attacks? Is that how it works, Tanimura? I love the design of these guys. Gorilla Munch? What's a Gorilla Munch? Is that a like weird Canada thing? No, not me. That's a good title. Thank you. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for clipping my pain. I think so, huh? Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so good. If you know, you know. I actually don't know peanut butter puffins, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like, I just got some today. That's probably what I'll hit later, books. They're so good. Me like, I come, me like come flake. What? I think it's Canada only. I have never heard of that one. Gorilla Munch? You can't eat it? Oh, I do. I like old man cereals just as much as I like sugar cereals, Emily, so don't think I've got it twisted here. Gorilla Munch is at health food stores in CA. Yum. It sounds good. Enviro Kids? I definitely don't have Enviro Kids. I have no idea what an Enviro child is. Why is it a child in my environment? This is an environment for adults. Oh, do you want to fight right now? Oh, fine. I'll just fight him. I hope I don't die. Mm-hmm. That move's so funny when you're just anticipating it. Oh, I love that animation so much. Not very sweet. Oh, I love kicks. Kicks are actually pretty sweet. They're pretty sweet. But they only have like one flavor, so it's not like overloading your senses. Like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one flavor, but it's just straight up sugar, like, grains on top of your tongue. Actually, no, it's cinnamon. Cinnamon's like a bunch of flavors. What am I saying? The corn fandom. Cornflakes. Reach Ornstein, are you farming? I'm trying to kill the dragon at the end here, but the dragon is really hard to kill if there's a bunch of enemies in the way, so we're like doing it the slow way. That's what we're trying to do, Space. So if you have a trick to killing the dragon. Your favorite cereal is Koala Crisp and Honey Bunches of Oats. I fucking love Honey Bunches of Oats so much. Yeah, Kick6 just got emotes, I think. Congrats, by the way, baby. Indie Dev, you follow on Twitter because you love her game. Okay, keep going. Qualcrypt is in fact goated. As of yesterday? Oh, cute. That's awesome. Dragon didn't used to be there. I did not know. Oh. That way in which the Golden Order / First Flame are confusing. You like that way in which Golden Order... Okay, so you're fine with it? I mean, it's really great for metaphors. It's great for metaphor land. It's just not as good for metaphysics land. Great Grains fan. I don't know why I enjoy old people cereal, but I do. McFrenzy, first of all, welcome in. Second of all, I fucking love grape nuts. Grape nuts and wheat checks are my favorite of all the things. They fucked up the baby's name on their birth certificate. Her name is Cora, but they put corn. That's amazing. Is any better? And then you see them across the veil. Feels fitting. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yep, we made it on Monday. Such a bunch of stuff to make the stream better. Then guitar croaked. Oh yeah, yeah, that was so sad. It was your raid that got me, like that got you there. Oh, of course, bud, of course. FromSoft games take place entirely in Metaphor Land. Yeah, I think like ultimately Metaphor Land makes way more sense than actual land in all cases. Real and the real world, real people, real world rules. All of the physics make sense, and you have to make all of your theories make sense with that perfectly. Otherwise, they don't count. Salmon sushi while we were talking about it? Wait, what? Wait, are you one of the people who likes it or doesn't like it, though, Hyacinth? So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm jealous. That's so sad. I'm so sad for anybody who doesn't like sushi. You poor thing. But also, have you had good sushi? Oh wait, you live on some kind of coast, so you probably had good sushi, right? I don't remember exactly where you live, but something like that. Oh, you live at dusk then. So you're from Canada. Interesting. Fish, the avocados in the sea. So true. They're the tastiest thing around that provides a bunch of protein, so I I see no problems here. No lies. Oh, come on! They're following you even more than usual. Ugh, that was close. Okay, just you. Just you, please. Can you parry these guys? I suppose, probably, huh? But you can't crit them, I'm guessing. Did you guys see it, like, hit me in the chin? That looks so painful. Ocean food bad. Why won't you try sushi? Oh yeah. Yeah, kills is like straight it's not gonna happen with kills. We don't need to pressure kills. Everybody else is missing out but kills. Kills you're fine, baby. Raw fish all day. Yeah, beef sushi with kimchi's S tier. Oh my god, what? What is beef sushi? That sounds very good. I love beef tartare, even though it's like a little risky. Yeah, the texture is like the most common problem when it comes to texture smell. One of them's gonna get ya. Fried chicken sushi is called, but it isn't bad either, really? Oh, that sounds really yummy. Yeah, honestly, I would be too. And there are like people in Japan who do literally have sushi like literally every day for lunch. Fuck you. Oh my god, no. No. No, you're not making me use a healing item either. And you're not killing me. No! Why is this so hard? Yeah, okay, fair. Fair, Dusk. Why did I say that? I should have just been, I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for the untease though. Oh, really? Is this blunt? Is this blunt? I don't know if it is. It might be a different type. There was a mace, yeah. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if this is easier. But let's get both. I want... Or no, we could also start parrying the Hide Knights. I forgot the parrying the Hide Knights is easy. Let's do that. Yeah, I know. I'm like so close to getting hungry. Also, welcome back, Hollow. Good to see you again. Kobe taquitos. Oh, yum 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 yum. That's fucked up. Let's. Yeah, nothing from the ocean. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Those were R1s. It wasn't like insanely more, but it was a good amount. Right. It's a no-go. Okay. D Hunter of Seafood. There you go. You figured it out. I think this is worth drinking. We need to start drinking a little bit so we don't waste all of our time here. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Why am I bad? Okay, fine. We're going back to... I don't know. Well, now I don't know what staggers him. We can't afford to use these. That's the sucky part. This has literally been like a waste of a night at this point. I'm like so annoyed right now. I just wasted an hour and 30 minutes of my life. I've gained nothing. Not my best. Not my best. Can we use this? I'm kind of sick of these people being close to me. No, I can't. I don't have enough dexterity. Real progress, the hangouts. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we did have a lot of time to like talk in between, so it was good. You want a taco too? Yeah, you were eating oats and flaxseed, right? Fried chicken taco? Oh my god. Please fax me a taco. I need the taco. We're going all three. I'm sick of not having the exact weapon I want at all times. This is still a good roll, right? Okay. Yeah, we don't need to, but we wanna. I mean, Dark Souls 2 is all about the lore. This is a lore through, so we kind of have to do everything. Otherwise, we're gonna miss stuff. And Ornstein is definitely lore. That's some lore, baby. Okay, that is the way to go. Okay, and then this guy. Actually, I'm gonna go like this, because this is easier. Yeah, he's mean. It could be Aura Chain, but it also might not be. That's like exactly the frustration that Space Hamlet was describing earlier. Bigger glutes? We can, but like I'm getting good souls, and like honestly, this is like normal difficulty. I just keep fucking up like once, and then you know, this game's just more punishing than we're used to, honestly. Cavalor. It could be Havel, but it also might not be. That's unfortunately true, Dusk. Unfortunately true. Yeah, we're I think at this point, if I get a big, okay, here's the thing. I've been planning to go level up when I get a big bank every time. But every time I get a big bank, I lose it immediately. A story. A thread. What's a Havel? IDK. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. Open the game too. Ooh, I don't know. Somebody else pick. Use the shield that can cast. I want to. Wait, aren't you playing Lance, or are you playing Lance in a different game, Hyacinth? Use the shield to cast mirrors. Is that possible? That would be cool. You're using spells in your current playthrough? Ooh. Like which ones? On the final patch? Saintier Spear? I don't know. I don't know which one. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're viable. It just matters if they're fun, right, Frenzy? 80% blocking efficiency or something. Oh, I did not remember that. PvP TBH, catching them off guard with force. Oh my god, that's awesome. Because there was like that bridge, right, Space Hamlet? Okay, sounds good, Emily. Get your belly filled. The tum tum has a rum brum. Oh, that would be very fun. I want to push people off of a ledge with force in a arena that doesn't suck dick. Then fight. Oh, okay. You did a bunch of invasions. Yeah. I liked the dueling arena quite a bit. Yeah, fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. PvP was the best part. I think we can all agree there. Very fun. I hate that move! At least, okay. We haven't lost progress yet. We're not going to. We're going to put on the Ring of Sacrifice from now on whenever there's a thing on the ground. I'm sick of it. Yeah, my friends led me astray, Hollow. They were trying to set me up. TBH. And I don't blame them. Key to embedded is S tier. What is key to the embedded? I have no idea what that one is. They got me. They really did. It's fair play. It's fair play. Covenant. Okay, okay. Covenant arenas were populated too. A team's arenas always fall off. I don't know what that means. Why is my brain not processing that sentence properly? I don't know. Oh, it's in this game? I didn't know we had a Keyblade. Keyblade. Right. Mm. Can't upgrade it. Okay, but you can use it for a little while. I hate these mace dudes so much. I'm trying to stay really calm right now because I'm like close to tilting, but I think if I just like chill and I, you know, breathe a little bit and get a couple of victories under my belt, I'll be back to normal. You can't even play. What do you mean? Elden Ring Arena doesn't even exist. It was so boring and underdeveloped. I don't know. I feel like we're about the right level. We're not that far off, are we? We're okay. What we're actually are, Space Hamlet, is we don't have a leveled up weapon. That's the main thing. I mean, this sword is good. Like, it's doing work. But as long as we don't not get our souls, that's the only part that's really frustrating. Like, right now, souls are worth it. I really don't want to use the mace and the hide knight. It's not very good against him. Could you leave, sir? Did he leave? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, thank God. Ugh. Ugh. I hate it when I fuck that up. Hi, Marissa. Oh, welcome in. We were just playing the same game tonight. We're twins. I'm not nearly as far as you, and I have been making zero progress tonight. How are you doing? But we're hanging out. We're having a good time. There we go. You're dead. The Dr. Frat. The Dr. Fat. Halo. How are you doing, friend? Nice to see you. Welcome in. How did you find us? And how much have you played From Software games? That's what I always ask people. You like Drakeblood Greatsword too? Okay, I'll check that one out. Everything's on, well, everything that's a spear is on the table. Or that's a lance. Use the PvP with the key. It works surprisingly well. Oh, that's good. People get overconfident and greedy. Look over Dark Souls 2 streams. A bunch. Oh, really? Oh, so you're like a Dark Souls 2 fanatic, or are you trying to watch a playthrough? Either way, welcome in. You found the right place, because we're doing lore. We're doing lore. But we can't get to the lore right now because I'm sucking. You know what Lance does? Lance attacks? That is the lore. That is the lore. Alright, allow me to hit you with this. If you like lore, there's gonna be a lot more lore coming your way. Hit y'all with the socials. Oh no 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 no! Okay, oh, that was close. Did someone say Lance? Yeah, we're almost there, Does. That's what's driving me crazy is like it's almost Lance time. Nope. We're not doing this. I know that I'm like sucking and that this strategy is not going well for us, but I still think it's the one. I almost never do it, but like it just seems like it's still the fastest way to get done what we want to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stubborn. Lance? Lore. You loved going through a Hyde's Tower on your second playthrough recently. Nice. Okay, so you've only done 2 so far. Dusk ears perking up. Some shields have nifty paint. They do. There's a lot of nifty painted shields. I decided to use DS2's feature of enemies stopping spawning after dying 12 times, and it really helped me both farm and learn to time dodges, so you felt proud. Yeah, I think that is, like, as much as people dog on that mechanic, for some people, especially people who are new to this, but don't want to play one of the other games, like they want to do the Souls type of game, I feel like this is the one to learn on, because at some point they stop, you know? Like if you're just really not good at that area yet, you can get through it eventually. Hard to dodge, but something you found you help dodging them as soon as they start to bring their weapon down. Yeah, it's people try to use like spacing as part of their dodges. Ooh. Yeah. But sometimes I think just super well timed dodges are actually better than like spaced out like left and right weaving, which is kind of jank. It's like not the best game design. You want the way Elden Ring does it more ideally, to like force people to roll in certain directions. But yeah, I think that's the reality. Is just like pressing circle as late as possible is often the way that you're supposed to actually do it. More reasons for them stopping spawning after. It is an odd number. That's true. It seems like it could be like a month thing. You know, 12 is often really important in like any kind of mythos, but I don't know if they really. I think gameplay probably trumps an important lore number when it comes to that thing, that system. They probably tried it out and like tried out a bunch of numbers around that area. You can barely run that one at 30. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. You still have these games, Doctor, and here's the thing. I never explored this game as much as I wanted to, and this is the one that I've played the most besides Elden Ring. So, there's so much more for you to do. Yeah, New Game Plus 7 drives me crazy, Hollow Scott. I wish there was at least 10. I don't know why. Just turn the numbers higher. I don't give a shit. Yes, it is. It really is Dr. Fat. That's why I'm here. I'm an Elden Ring lore streamer mostly, or yeah, I guess just content creator in general. I do all the shit these days. But yeah, we're coming to Dark Souls 2 because we want to learn about
Oh, what
thank you
have
for the
we
follow.
here? Very well, let
We're
us
learning
both
about
learn together.
the Emerald Herald.
Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
It's true. They can.
Oh, what have we
Oh,
here?
Space Hamlet.
Very
I didn't
well,
know you
let us
weren't
both
followed.
learn together.
Thank you so much.
Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, what have we here?
Wait, what?
Very well, let us both
Nuh-uh.
learn together.
It's not
Heresy
possible.
is not native to the world. It is but a
Kills, thank
contrivance.
you for the follow.
All things can be conjoined.
Wait, how did you... that is not even possible. You must have unfollowed so you could trigger it, huh? You little sneaky. Gotta boost the metrics. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured. You little sneaker, dude. Because I was like, wait, the subscribe button is behind the follow button. Can be subbed and unfollow? Yeah. Yeah, they let you stay subbed. Yeah. You know what? You could also be banned and subbed. You could be banned from chat and be subbed and like just tap on the glass and like watch from the window and be like, oh, if only I was allowed to speak. Yeah, exactly. No, it's the thing about it, Dusk, is that there are some channels out there that are like letting people wallow on that ban list like on purpose as like some kind of weird form of parasocial like weirdness. You know? Like they'll as long as there's a way to facilitate capitalism, they're gonna fucking do it. What if it's related to the Eightfold Path of Buddhism? But that's a big stretch. Wait, wait, which part, Hollow? You mean the number 12? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that people are down to like just like influence you like that. At this point, I'm afraid to ask. It just means you get a sub for free from someone for a month, and you can use the emotes and stuff. You purchase a subscription for another user. Yeah, they get a month of emotes and other stuff. You gotten follows from a transphobic name, so it's not nice to hear they sub and have their name show up again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Um, I don't think they're gonna show up if they're blocked. I don't know how that works. I just know like if you're subbed and then they block and they ban you from chat, um, you can still give them money. 7 plus more equals 8. Right. Oh, yeah, that's a stretch, but it's better than anybody else has posited to me. Do Twitch noob for an answer to have helped you? Yeah. Donate 50 subscribers. How does control of 50 other people? Yeah, that's a lot of doming for one day if you're gifting 50 subs. Or well, I guess you're not doing the doming. You're just handing over the subs to be domed. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the real thing for Marissa is just like the name popping up on screen. And I don't think that would happen. I hope not. Yeah. Hopefully not. Oh, oh, that was very satisfying. Did you guys hear that crunch? Come on. Wow, he's doing some weird moves, right? I don't remember those. What is with this 4-string? Get this 4-string out of here. Should not show the username for sure. Yeah, I hope so. Hmm. Marissa, did you see that I got my? I mean, you might have this stuff. Oh wait, you don't have Twitter. I got my first like actual hate mail from somebody being like, "Trans isn't a thing, bro." It was pretty great. And right on a day when I was like on the top of my game, it didn't bother me at all. So I was like very happy to have the first one be very manageable. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't like, somebody hate rating me and like DDoSing my fucking internet or something, you know? No, it wasn't a chatter. It was somebody in my DMs on Twitter. It was Dave Chappelle. Yeah, his English was only it was like medium. It was medium. It was okay English. I couldn't quite tell if he was English second language or not. But the person had 0 followers, so it could easily be like someone we know who's like pissed, who's pressed. Mhm, mhm. It was a burner account. But they gave themselves like a YouTuber-y sounding name, so like maybe they plan to use it one day. Just the big loser. Yeah, honestly, it could be. It's not always what it means, but it could be. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, my fucking life flashed before my eyes there. Can you stop? I'm drinking. Okay, so it's coming up, y'all. I know. The Lance isn't even the last guy. That's the fucked up part. Maybe I'll just go level up. I always feel like an idiot when I do that, but I always also feel like an idiot when I lose my souls. But I always lose my souls, y'all. Like, that is my most common thing that I do in all Souls games. Die and then don't get back. That's my move. And then I just end up bum rushing the boss. But I can't do that this time. That's why I'm doing it differently. But I have no practice doing it this way. Ugh. Exactly. I know. That's the thing. Even after I do all this, the spear guy is just gonna triple shot me. He's such a douche. Does it look amazing, or is my skin screaming out in pain? You don't know. One of the first major trans actresses, and if you recall right, the first one to play a superhero on screen was Alicia Brevard as Giganta in the 70s. Wow, that's so long ago. I was surprised it's so long ago. That's cool. Lengrass should sell enough for upgrades to Lance as well. Okay, okay. It's not a challenge run. This one's just for fun. This is mostly a lore through. But also, we're like right here. We're like right at the fight. The hard part. Wash your face, and I was like, it's either a 10 or a -5. Well, time will tell, huh? I just got new foundation, and it was not as good as the one the girl wanted me to get. And she was like, oh, we're out. Well, and then I was like, oh, but I really need some for tomorrow. And I got a different one, and I regret it every day. I'm like, no, why? There's so much of it, too. The other one was so much more comfortable on my face. You gonna try to get some shut-eye, Ocean? Sounds good. It was so nice to see you. Love having you here. Yeah. Oh shit, you must feel that when you go around the internet. You're like such a friendly person that like everybody is very nice to you whenever I see you talk to people. For once, someone might use that DLC spear. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's time. Lance believers rise up. Also, we need to get pictures of this dragon. I just realized. So that's progress. Once I kill this sword guy, we can get some nice pictures. Got him. Got him. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it, chat. Screen options. HUD. Always hide. Oh. Never mind. It's going to be harder to get a good shot than I thought. Oh, fuck you. It's like an okay shot. It's like whatever. Okay, hold on. I think if we go all the way back here, we might be able to get it. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's much better. How old is this game? I think it's like 2012? 13? I don't know. 2012? After your playthrough, was the review of all the Dark Souls games really brought up some great points about the game. You can give the title if you want. Yeah, why don't you just link it, Doctor? Dr. Fat, I mean, we're 63 years this weekend. Yeah. So the rules here are links are totally chill, until we either get bigger or like it gets to be too much. Like if we're having a huge, yeah. If there needs to be like a shitload of links, like it's gonna get annoying. But like, there's not enough chat for it to be like that disruptive yet. Oh my god, this blood stain. Okay, we're doing this right now. We're doing this right now. We're doing this right now because that's the exact spot I want to stand. 1 second. Please stand by. Oh, I remember watching that one and liking it. I don't remember the details at all. But I remember that because I had like an era where I was watching all of those. There's like so many of them. Um, but yeah. You watched that one too, Space Hamlet? How do I? No. How do I go to just Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go back to regular Steam. This is too confusing. Oh wait, never mind. Here we go. Offline mode. Confirm. Back. Back. Dark Souls 2. Press the controller just in case. Trina play Halo Master Chief Collection. We can play that sometime. When my brother comes back for the summer, I'm definitely gonna do like some little brother streams. It'll be so fun. Noah Gervais's videos are so fantastic. You barely remember the exact wording, but you know the feel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yep. We're all on the same page. Could you use a mod to go into offline mode? You do that? Oh, you just like turn on a mod and then it immediately flips. I like having this part. Or this part. Offline mode in big red letters. It's kind of funny to me. Offline mode. Also, I don't have any mods downloaded yet. I wonder if there are any ones that are like really good. Well, I mean, obviously there are really good ones. This person is on offline mode. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now we're talking, y'all. All right, here we go, here we go. So you need like something, some variety in the fucking foreground and background, you know? None of this. And we want to get some of the sky. The sky doesn't look as good here as it does like up here, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just get multiple pictures. But it's fine. We also don't want the dragon to be too far. It's like that. That's the frame, I think. How does that look, y'all? Look at this cheating streamer. Doesn't even want to get invaded. Seeker of a Fire, which I understand to be fairly good, though it's a lot harder. Oh, right. The Seeker of Fire version? You mean when you turn on like victory mode or whatever behind Stormveil, Majula? Okay, so does anybody know what's good against the Lance? I still feel like two-handed sword is probably the way to go. Cause like, it's always the spear guys in these games that are so fucking hard to kill too. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Can we do that? Do I have any? I don't think I have any. I don't think I fucking have any. I got 10. Ugh. Lightning arrows. Lightning arrows are the best. Can I still get a little bit of pre-damage this way? Oh, whoa, we can get a cool picture. Hold up, hold up. We can get a cool picture this way. Oh, no, 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 I did. Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. Let me get a good one. Hold on, come back. Pokemon Snap Mode engaged. Never played Ilium Lois. He was just trying to nap. That sounds fun. What is that game again? Whoa, does he come over here? Whoa! Whoa! Wow, I did not know that was a thing. That is literally like a Dark Souls 1 reference right there. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, hold on. Let's turn on the HUD again. Hide automatically. Hide automatically. I mean, oh, that definitely didn't do any damage. Did it hit him? I think I gotta go all the way over here. 29, not very much. A real Patriot would. I'm just doing a little bit of it, just softening him up a little. Just giving him a little tap, tap, taparoo. Just a little softening. The notion of Lois is a DLC 3. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. I've only played one of the DLCs, I think. Maybe two. No, I didn't mean to do that one. I didn't mean to shoot that. God damn it. We wasted so many arrows. I'm being so obnoxious tonight. I'm gonna actually upload this VOD to YouTube too, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" She's just like in this one era of the entire video. Okay, fine. Let's just win. It's a better idea. Automatically wins. I hate how right that is, Dusk. Next to his feet, now have less of a chance to hit you, but there is an area of effect flame attack. Oh my god. Classic. That's so typical. I don't know. I don't know. How could I cheese this guy? Aw. How can I cheese this guy? Aw. See? He's so mean. Like, what? Was waking up the dragon a good idea? Yeah, he wakes up either way, right? I think he wakes up either way. How about this? Will this work? Because, like, I can dish them pretty hard. And they seem to, like, forget where I am after that. God damn you! Ugh. I'm trying to get the dragon to kill this guy at this point. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so deflated. I did not want you to save me. Doggone. Ugh. Why does it not sprint right away? Okay. Alright, I wanted to see how doable it was. It's not doable. I'm just gonna run and get my souls and teleport out. Is this really a hardcore fight? It doesn't feel like that hardcore. It just feels like I'm getting on well, besides the spear guy. The spear guy actually is like just dog shit hard. Got a mini army chasing you, yeah. And they're dragons. Dragon D's nuts. So true. They're always Dragon D's nuts. Just a classic Dark Souls 2 moment. Whoa. That one was scary, huh? If I lose my souls, I don't know. I'll gift a sub to make myself feel better. How about that? Make myself feel alive. Yeah, I know. I really wish they wouldn't. See ya. Progress! We did a thing, everybody. Oh, that's what I've been trying to do the whole time. Try it. If we fail, get our souls. Come back. But just no. Yes. Yes,
Bearer
dear.
of the curse, seek, lest.
Aww. That's okay. Tell her she's a sweetheart, and that's just fine. That's just fine if you're sleepy. 1822. 2218. 2218.
Bearer, seek, lest.
Seek, seek lest, everybody. Don't forget. Ugh. It's so many stats. There isn't. They're all gonna cost like that much or more, right? They're just like really heavy weapons in this game. Okay, so is there anything else easier we can do? I feel like this is the easiest thing anyway. We could go kill that little troll at the beginning. 30 dex, 30 strength, 16 or 20 dex? That's crazy. Okay, so there's just some crazy requirements in this game. That's just normal. Okay, I didn't know that. Sounds good, Kick 6. Have fun. Past Hyde's Tower? Oh, right. Right. Of course. Core 6. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Granted, you found a great farming spot for the late game. You got your character a little 255. Oh, fun. That's very fun. I like overleveling in the Souls games. We've talked about that a few times on here. Some of us like it. Some of us not as much. Not as much. Yeah, that sounds like Elden Ring. That sounds very familiar. What am I doing? We're just gonna keep trying this. Okay, so we're not. Why do they all follow me that far? I've got a better. Oh, okay. I got it. I've got it. I wasn't using my noodle, y'all. I think I have a plan. Yeah, well, yeah. Souls are normally meaningless to me. I'm just trying to. Oh, okay. This is like basically ready. Let's try and. Let's just kill like one more enemy, and then level up one more time. But I think the plan is to do a little bit of aggro shenanigans here. Oh, well, yeah, but you could just make a new character, Dr. Fat. There's always more characters. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh, wait, no, that is what I want to do. God damn it. Hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Sorry. Sorry. Just come in here, please. No, I don't have it equipped. Oh, well. I'll just do the two-handed sword. Yeah. You're pretty sick, so getting tired. Gosh, I'm sorry, Kills. I'm sorry that you're still sick. I hope you get better soon. Thanks for being here. Oh, I don't even need to kill this guy. Oh, I do need to kill this guy. I lied. Oh, I forgot about our strategy. It's actually really only annoying right now because we only have 3 Estus flasks. That's the really annoying part. Maybe that's what we should have been doing the whole time, is like going out of our way to go find some Estus flask shards and then come back. That's probably what we should have done. Or we can still do that. What am I saying? We can do that right now. This gauntlet is harder than the actual boss. Like, definitely. Is an Estus Flask Shard near here? Really? Oh, right. I think you're right, Dusk. Isn't it, like, just up the way? Like, past where I am, right? Past the merchant lady? Past the miracle lady? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I did get the cartographer one, I think. Or do you mean the cartographer moves here? Because you might be right about that. We're gonna level up quick. One mod you're using in your playthrough, which helped make the game fun for you, is one that gave the player 3 Estus flasks to start instead of 1. Yeah, I mean, that would be a great mod. I mean, that would fix a lot of stuff. Right. Oh! Like, way after the fact, somebody gave me a decent reason recently. But I cannot remember. Nope. I don't know it. Anyway, so Dr. Fat, let me give you a little bit of a lore dump here. So in case you didn't know, and I thought this was gonna be hard, but it's actually really easy to do. It's kind of hard because of the jankiness, but hold on, just give me 1 second. It's not the boobs. We're not gonna clip into the boobies. Though I'm sure Hyacinth would love that. Oh, oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Just give me a little. Give me a little. Yeah. Oh, oh, we almost had it. Oh, can you please stop? All right, see that? See right there? She's got one brown eye and one purple eye, right? So, yep, purple eye. So, if you've been paying attention to Elden Ring, there's another character in Elden Ring that also has a purple eye. Yeah. So, in Elden Ring, which is also co-directed by Tanimura, which is also an oft-forgotten factor, there is a purple-eyed character that reveals herself at the end of the game. Wonder what they intended with the Kid Emerald Herald? Oh yeah, they had like a yeah. I think just Emerald Herald had just like a more fleshed out character at some point, really, which is why is how Melina became a thing, in my opinion. Yeah, Melina's like the actual feminist version of this character that they were like trying to do. Right, right. I see it as like coming back and like doing the story the right way because Tanimura came into this game so late into it. They probably had to like do a lot of compromises. According to some cut dialogue, the cat, Shalquar, in Manjula was a servant at Drang Lake. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what to do with that one, but that is interesting. Emerald Shanalot Herald. Wait, what made you say or call her that, Space Hamlet? Oh yeah, we didn't actually get our level. And plus her outfit's fucking sick. Like, look at
Bearer of
that
the
shit.
curse,
That girl is
seek
dripped
souls.
out.
Seek the lest this
Shorty is dripping. Shawty wanna fuck. And Shawty likes it rough. She's got a big oily butt. Disrespect her by calling her own name. Oh, okay. But also a healer with that red cross. Yeah, and also just like has my favorite of all of the grim, well, I don't know if I call it grimdark. Just any fantasy game, any fantasy world that has like a realistic color palette. Forest green and brown with a little bit of white to lighten it up is by far my favorite color scheme. By far. A little bit of touches of white and a little bit of tan to tie it all together. That's like what I want to paint all my Warhammer miniatures. They should just all be forest green and brown. This looks very nice. But yeah, I love the Templar look of the actual cross itself. It's very, very Templary. So let's go get another. Yeah, let's go push forward and see what we can find. See what we can find. That way, this VOD isn't useless. Relevant to Osiris's invisible baby Ocelot. Weird bit of lore there. What makes you feel okay? So is Shanalot from somewhere else? Because like they're both similarly sounding names, but I don't know anything beyond that. A nice hospitaller. What's that? Hospitaller? Is that a phone correcting you weird? Monastery charm? What does that do? Oh, really? Wait, what? Oh, because Shanalot's the name of the cat, so if she reveals that she's the cat, like, that's fucked up. But also, like, aren't allowed? I thought you had played it? Wait, is it only in the OG? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, wait. Oh, Shanna. Oh, my God. I was combining them in my brain. Sorry, Space. Sorry, Hamlet. Yeah. Yeah. Dusk is like, gosh, this girl. This girl every day with this woman. Our nightly order. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the like real name was with an ER at the end. I always. Oh, it's okay. Enchanté. Trina, come on, it's cat lore. You gotta know the cat lore, as you're on the internet. Okay, I do vibe with that statement. You're not wrong. Oh, I don't have the right weapon again. That's fine. Can you... Emerald Herald was some dragon. Yeah, Emerald Herald is like half dragon, secretly. Learning about Dark Souls 2 cut content is so fascinating. Yeah, it's fun. I love cut content in Souls games. Right. Okay. Okay. I see you. In the dragon era, yeah. Apparently gonna give you a lot more dialogue about the history of the land, such as barbarians invading Drang Lake Castletown. Huh. Weird. So like, oh, okay. Little demi-human, little misbegotten action. Who's that guy? I mean, I do remember you. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't. But he looks harder than I remember. Is he hard? Becky Tiffany. That would be an interesting game. I'd probably continue to play. Oh, we didn't look at the that one item. Oh, this is also new. The thing you really like about Dark Souls 2 lore is how it handles the Seath, immortality, dreaming, and taking on new hosts. Regretful about wiping out his own kind. Oh yes, yes, I do remember that now. I'm like trying. It's hard to summon up all the Dark Souls 2 lore, but I do remember it decently. He's easy to backstab. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Osiris as his new form. Yes. I, oh, in Dark Souls 3. Oh, ooh, that is fun. I'll keep that in mind, and I vibe with that interpretation. Very nice. Dark torches. Torches with an inexplicably pungent odor. No, troches? Troches. Troches. I have no idea what that is. Dark defense. What the fuck? I don't remember there being dark type damage, but it does seem like very reasonable for Dark Souls 2. Verbal histories often mention Saint Elizabeth. Her uniquely concocted medicines and potions are still widely used today. Ooh, yeah, I do remember that Hyacinth. The hex spells are dank. Okay. Anything else? We need to find this one. Monastery charm. Many such charms were blessed in reconstructed ancient ceremonies carried out in the monastery of Lindelt, not known, now known as the New Home of Miracles. Though it may lack the power of an original, in circumstances dire enough, an imitation can be quite enough. Hmm. I'm trying to do a little look see at what the symbols are. There's like a circle with like hair on it. It looks like it's a sun or maybe yeah, it's kind of sun-ish. Some lines and some dashes. Hmm. Troche, a small circular medicinal lozenge. Oh, cool. Dark poison bleep bot and lightning enhancements. Right. Yes, there's lots. Right, so I haven't clearly I didn't look that closely at the fucking menu. You keep connect Lindell with Lanedell from Alden. Yeah, it's hard. It's harder when they're all the same letters and shit. Large Lloyd's talisman image on Twitter. Oh, is it? Well, but Lloyd's talisman. No, no, not Lloyd's talisman. Monastery charm, Hyacinth. Do you have monastery charm? Oh right, we did read these last time. Okay, we read those. I'm making sure I read them all on the VODs for like the 4 people who are gonna actually watch it on YouTube. Soul of a Proud Knight. Old Knight Halberd. Ooh, hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Wielded by wielded by a warrior from a time so ancient that there exists no record of his endeavors. Let's look at it first before we read the second part. So it's from Deeproot Garden or some shit. Oops, I didn't mean to put it away, but that's fine. Sometimes, just as a thing falls to pieces, it unleashes its last flash of great power. Oh, holy shit, you guys. That's like the blooming imagery. Bloom to death, which is also the like mantra of the new Breakins album that me and Kills always listen to. So you only got Dark Souls 3. Go and export Dark Souls 2 ones if you can. No, it's fine. You don't need to. It's probably not going to give us that much of a revelation, to be honest. Wait, what Doctor, what was the last thing you said? I don't get what you're talking about there. Okay, let's actually set up all of our weapons here. I want them all, damn it. I like all the options. Yeah, but oh, which weapon are you talking about? Oh, the one we were just looking at? Oh, yeah, That is, wait, that's so weird. What the fuck? Is that why you mentioned it? Because it's such an odd no. What the fuck? It's gigantic. You're telling me this thing only takes 16 dex? Or I mean, 16 strength? And the lance is like a billion? I guess because it's really awkward. Maybe they're accounting for, like, the awkwardness and the fact that this thing... I don't know. That still seems like dog shit compared to this. This is so much. I guess it's like a special lance, though. It's not very normal looking, is it? It's not very normal. But I'm nimble enough. Yeah, it does look more like a battle axe than a halberd. Like, way more. Yeah. Weird. It's just an all-around weird item. They decided some weird numbers about that thing. I said, curse that fallen angel. Hey, I am an old man. I don't even want to fight that guy. He's like a later boss, isn't he? Is there anything behind him that we want to get? Typically have a spear at the... Yeah, exactly. We literally have a halberd in our inventory. We talked about it. We talked about the lore. He has an Estus thing? Oh, okay. Then we gotta go find him. Oh, wait. I have enough stats to use this. Okay, sick. This guy. He's got a Sun Realm shield. That's pretty cool. Do you... Okay, I was gonna say, what are you doing, bro? What's the strat? Yo, what's the strat? I'm thinking it's this. And, a press forward plus R1 once he starts guarding. Yeah. Nope, not... Nope. Hold on. No, that's not what I meant to... There we go. No, what? Can't we, like, break his guard? penalty systems where a user break a rule, they are punished accordingly, and their infraction is logged with the indefinite amount of time. Mod the discretion to apply the punishment they believe is suitable, depending on the situation. We reserve the right to punish on gray area or otherwise. Always remember that just because a very specific scenario is not accounted for in the rules does not make it okay. You are sure there's a better way? Ask for us. First, a user can have up to a total of... But thank you. Thank you, Moonlight. Welcome in. Did you like my rendition of your word vomit? Get him! Ugh, let's go! That was so satisfying. I was just like, whatever. That was much better. Sublime Bone Dust. Ooh. Oh, that's the strengthener, right? Yeah, that animation's dank. You really showed him your god piece. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. I was forced to write all that, yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, that's so... That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, not gonna lie. Really domed him. Yeah, I was just like, oh, you're done now. This is where I came from, right? I was just double checking. Right, okay. So let's read the bone dust, since it's our first one. I really like how slow this is when we're doing like a true lore through. And cause like we're doing a lore through with Demon Souls, but I started like halfway through because I was already playing it before I started streaming. Or no, I started it while I was streaming. I just didn't know how to record and shit. An altered state of Titanite, used on a weapon or shield to undo all imbued powers. Oh, you will need to use one of these? That's annoying. This does not revert the reinforcement. Okay, never mind. Oh god. Here we go. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Now we all know the rules. These mods need banned. Trina, what? No, I don't. No, I don't think it can be that long. I was thinking of a funny saying that we could say about bigots, though, to try and, like, trigger them. Wait, no, I guess that's not actually chill live. We don't want to trigger people live. We want to trigger people in my DMs. But, like, rules are really just bait for, like, somebody to act shitty, in my opinion. Which is, like, at least it reveals them faster, but I don't know. Rules, the second you get into chat, is, like, kind of silly to me. As a concept. Not we. Meant to be broken so that they can be enforced. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Doctor. Go to sleep? Okay. Good night. I'm glad we're finally making some progress. Rule number 1. That's a good first rule. Yeah, sweet dreams. It was really nice talking today. I remember hitting these walls every single time I went down here and being like, I know there's a hidden wall here somewhere, Miyazaki. Oh. That was close. I didn't even know that guy was here. Never been broken. Yeah, exactly. So that's basically where I'm at. I'm gonna make rules once they get annoying or we need them. Made a fucking unhinged dinner. Oh, that's awesome, Books. Please tell me about it. I love unhinged dinners. I really wish I had some of my ranged options right now. Whoa, whoa. Thought there was so much stuff over here. Miyazaki, meanwhile, he had little to no influence in this game. Right, that's true. Right. You're right, Doctor. I should really be complaining to Tanimura. And I have been. I have actually bitched at Tanimura a few times tonight. There's an elephant up there. You're right. You're right. The elephant is cool. Why am I moving so weird? Does anybody think I'm moving really slow? Is it because of the water? That's gotta be the water, right? Okay. That's stupid. That's like a very silly feature. Quote unquote feature. How do you have so much health? That's a good. Mm-hmm. I know. That's true. That's true, Doctor. But it's still a dumb thing to put shin length water here. No, oh, Dusk would be chill. Dusk would be moving. Moving. Turns out you were wrong. Yes! Let's go! I fucked that guy up. Oh, what the fuck? I do not remember this. A statue blocks your way. Cool. What do I do to it? I gotta get a branch, right? I gotta get a branchy branch, a petrified thingy. Chilling in the water, darker basin. That's true. That is a fun fact. Thank you, Dusk. That's why you're the mod. I'm having fun with that fact. Oh, is my girly here? Oh, okay. Everybody get your fucking ties straightened up. Everybody get your flies buttoned up. Get those half chubs down. Shard is behind the statue? Oh, that's sad. At least I think she's right here. Oh, why isn't she here? The Night Set is? Okay. Yeah, I think the thing you were thinking of in General Dusk was the bone marrow ash that we got or whatever. Which we didn't read still. There we go. Oh, it's under key items. It must be under... Where is it? Is it under this? Oh, it is this. Lucatiel's been moved. Oh, cool. Cool. I get to go find her. No, she used to show up right here. Like, I swear to God, she was standing right here. Doing, like, the Ensha pose. You can see here wherever. I'm not a nerd, Trina. Duh. Okay, fair enough. All right, I've been going for a long time. I need to take a break for a couple minutes here just to let my my brain reset, and we'll do a little bit more of this area and then call it a night. We made some progress finally, and we get to level up. So let's. I'm gonna put you in Majula. I'll put on the BRB screen, and yeah, I'll be back soon. Fun. I don't remember hating it too much. Am I gonna hate it though? Maybe I will. We'll see. Definitely didn't. I believe it. Okay, y'all. I'll be right back. Thanks for sticking around. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. You know it was scary out there. Almost here now. What up? Oh my god, it's literally covering my face. Bugged. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, get it out of your system, girls. I forgot to take my pills today. Gotta take that sweet, sweet testosterone blocker, baby. Packed Online 2020 is the greatest response. Moonlight, you missed a good meme moment with that one. I have, and it's not coming back, sadly, because I'm drinking Liquid Death. It is a really weird sparkling water brand that like looks like it's a beer can. hmm It is just water. It's very fucking tasty. It's not as good as Topo Chico, but it's pretty close. I don't know. It's not actually that close. Patriot water. What fight?
Bearer of the curse, seek, lest the...
Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Wait, why did I get a new bonfire? Oh, I did. I did. Okay. I was thinking I was crazy for a second. Got the rot proc off with twin daggers right as the second castle soul line came in. Oh, blink the rot one the rest of the way down with arrows from your black bow, then finish off the second one switching to bleed arrows. Sick. That's a fun fight. Are you on? You're not on PS5 then, I'm guessing, because my PS5 you can just always record. Sorry, how? I love I love Elden Ring so much, you guys. Elden Ring's so good. Thank you. Thank you for the highlight. Bugsnax is an adventure video game developed by independent game studio Young Horses. In the game, players explore a mysterious island and attempt to find and capture eponymous half-bug, half-snack creatures. The game was unveiled June 2020 during PlayStation 5's live-streamed reveal event. Wow. Roo-oo-ools. It really does. It's just so good. Is Bugsnax an actual game? I thought it was just a snog. A snong. A snong. Oh. No. Are you lying? I kind of feel like you're lying. Really are highlights of the trilogy, yeah. Way more essential. Yeah, and Dark Souls 1 feels way more like foundational to the story, the world building and stuff. Song was made for the game. Oh, that's so awesome. Uh, yeah, I thought people like just slowly developed this meme over time. I don't know why. Now that you say it, that makes more sense. I thought it was a fake game that Caro Bonito saw as a good meme and capitalized upon. Oh my god, this sword is so good against these guys. Holy shit. I don't remember if there's something that's gonna punish me from going to go get this. I don't think so. Black Bow Run, new game plus. Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't hate that. We can like allow ourselves to level from level 5 to level 10. And we'll make it like a joke. Be like, double level. And then everybody comes in, they see my health bar. Oh, acquires Dex 20. I wonder what my Dex is right now, because we might be able to get there with talismans. Yo, not chill. Yo, did somebody just hit me with a arrow? Seemed like he did, but he also... Oh, why did I... What a waste. What? Oh, that's where we came from. I can't believe it's Dex 20. It's Bug Snacks. Fuck, I love that song. Okay, so if that song is playing the entire time while you're playing, like, yeah, I'm in. Because that means I get to play... Wait. Does that mean you can get away with putting Bug Snacks in your alerts? Because it's part of a video game? Because I need a new raid alert. Big time. But if it was... And if Bug Snacks came on, like, that would be so perfect. Welcome back, Doctor. Elden Ring's Black Bow, and that playstyle arrived with Elden Ring's Black Bow. Wait. A clip of Short Bow in Dark Souls 3 gave me a dream. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. So true. So true. I actually love Short Bow. In, the Black Bow, everybody likes the Black Bow, but I like Short Bow because it has, like, shittier range. It's fun. But I probably will do Black Bow. Eventually. Murky hand scythe is that, contrary to popular belief, it's a highly skilled weapon. The way that its R1 into R1 quick step combo could instantly stunlock someone was like a dance, a ballet, if you will. Murky mirror. What is the murky mirror? What is up with this pathing? Okay, it's just a triangle. And it was broken? Oh. Dusk's favorite thing. The very fair and balanced weapons. No. Oh well. That's fine. At least we're in a new area, right? At least it's not the other way we were dying. Imagine a fast dagger with phantom range and it could stunlock you. That sounds very fair. Very fair. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, where do I find him? It's Bug Snacks. But you didn't answer my question, Dusk. Can we get away with putting Bug Snacks in our raid message without getting DMCA nonsense? Or are you gonna tell me, Trina, I have no fucking clue? What do you mean, no, you cannot? You know for sure? It doesn't appear in game? Shit! God damn it. That was gonna be playing the whole time. I thought Caro Bonito was just like the soundtrack. Like, you know, you guys ever play a game with zombies in it? Or did you play the game called I Made a Game with Zombies in it? I'm kind of pissed at everybody. Is this why I'm being stupid because I didn't come into this building? Did I get ADHD distracted and never come up here? Yep, that's exactly what happened. That was why I had arrows on me the whole time. Oh my god, you guys are terrible against sword. Oh, we have some souls now too. That's actually good. I'm not gonna forget this one. Are there mimics in this game? Can't remember. I kind of feel like there aren't. It's bug snacks. Ouchie. I am definitely the fool. He's by the triangle. Oh, oh, the triangle. Okay. We're in the triangle. Okay, I'm gonna try and find him now. See ya. Oh, you gotta be human. Human. Yeah, I'm not above it today. I'm sick of not at least getting to Lance time. Once we're at Lance time, then I don't care. Then we'll bash our head against whatever challenge we feel like. Alright, let's find this kid. Not in here. No, hey. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Still quite a bit, unfortunately. Like 5 maybe? I just passed him? Oh, there he is. Bradley of the old guard. So, I'm against. No, I'm not really against summoning people. I'm really just not. I'm against summoning like humans. But the shades I love summoning because there's like little bits of lore in them sometimes. Little bits of lore. And I like to know who gets summoned where, in case there's more lore about them later on. Bradley of the old guard. Dude, don't fall into the water, please. Please don't do that. Bradley. Yeah, Bradley's kind of a G. Who comes at me first? Do none of you pick me if I don't pick you? No, okay. Who's coming? Who's coming? Okay, 4. Okay, that's 2. Foot soldier shield? I wonder if that has any lore in it. Probably not, honestly. I don't know why they're just running away now. Classic Dark Souls 2, am I right? Oh, the best animation in all of Souls. Bradley carries. Yeah, he already is carrying. Hollow infantry gloves. Dark pine resin. Host. Let's see if the dark pine resin has anything good on it. Hexed pine resin applies dark flame to the right weapon hand. The affected oh no. It's just telling you what it's good against. Good against holy men. We're gonna destroy everything, cause fuck this town. They built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. Ooh, I forgot about you. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, did he get forced? Let's go. Get forced, buddy. Bradley's kind of a G. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Don't kill the torch guy? What's wrong with the torch guy? With spells, it took something out of Elden Ring. Yeah. Why? What's wrong with killing the torch? He just wants to light up the area for me? Oh, wait, does he have lore? Does he have lore? Or does he just walk around? It was gonna look so cool. I'm pissed either way. He just follows you. Probably, yeah. You're just lying so I'll restart the area. No faith. Okay, that is a lore moment. Okay, okay. Why is there a hollow that doesn't aggro you and everyone else does? Hmm. He's like, hmm. That doesn't seem very hollow, does it? Hmm. He's got a little, it might be a commentary on like their little bits of humanity left over. Even inside of Dementia Patient. It doesn't. You're like, no, it's not lore. Never mind. Is this like a ship? Yeah, this is like the bottom of a ship that they turn into a hut. That's cool. Oh, hi. Wasn't there more boxes in here before you got here?
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way.
She must have unpacked them. Let's get a picture of all of our friends together. Look, we're all the same. Can I do gesture? Where's the gesture system? Is there a gesture system? There's gotta be. One of the best From Software NPCs, yeah. I don't feel like crazy hard for her, but she's legit. If on PC, T for gesture, okay. Mm, I don't have many. These are all gonna end at some point. I wanted to do one that like, do you stay in that one? No, you don't stay in that one either. Alright, come over here. Come over here, Brad. Bradley! 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 Bradley, get over here! Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no! Oh, wait, no, he's on a timer. I forgot. I know how this works. There's a timer. There's a timer or whatever. It's actually really dumb. I watched a really long video about this. Okay, what doesn't matter.
You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you...
Hmm.
I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls.
Oh, cool hair. I didn't know she had
And
cool
so I
hair.
came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me.
Oh, the star on the mask? Alright, this is some lore shit. Hold on. I like that. Let's try and get another one. Oh, no, because the talk thing comes up. So annoying. Can you zoom in? No. Divine Towers reference? Definitely. There's gotta be. I can't see it as anything else, really. Occam's Razor, right? Nice. That's a good shot. They hire seasoned EN character actors who work in Japan. Do they really? That's cool. Oh, best voice actors in their games. Den, remember, they don't hire. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep, that is part of why. Okay, I'm quite satisfied with that. Quite. Oh, wait. There's probably more she's gonna say.
You are an odd one indeed. Well, you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you.
Oh.
I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
Hmm.
You are an odd one. Well, you've made... I can see... I come... Don't
Okay.
hesitate...
Okay, cool. Let's try to get back. Oof. Oops. I went. The games are confusing me. There we go. The different buttons in all the games. Oh, spoilers! I'm just kidding. I don't care about spoilers in this game. Plus, I know that she's one of the ones who forgets lots of things. Most everything. No, that's not anything. What am I doing? I need to hop off. This is where I'm gonna call it, but I'm just trying to find a good place to stop. I want to get these last few levels, honestly. Would be nice. Iron Arrow. Oh. Yeah, I think it would have been a good bonfire location. I think there is only the one. I think it only needs the one, the level itself, but I do think it would have been a sick location for one. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's been a great night. As per usual. Oh, no. No, we're not doing all this. This is gonna be like a whole new can of worms. Let's just go back. Let's actually do this. We got some new lore. We're playing through this game real nice and slow. That's kind of the point, though. Hit the old stream button. Yeah. We've had a bunch of homies start streaming. We often hang out in Only Helpful Books' stream or Kick Six's stream. Or Bree Bird. Who else? Who else are our homies stream? I think those are the main ones. Yes, starting next year. Starting next year. Oh, she's got an interesting pose today.
Bearer of the curse, seek the king, lest this land...
Huh. What's up? What's up with that? What's up with Shardy? Old man ass pose. Yeah, it's very strange old man pose. We can level up one more time. If this gets us access to the lance, we'll play a tiny bit more. But my brain is like totally fried, so I can't really like. Oh, actually, let's pop both of these. I think we're gonna get enough for another one. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked that. Oh yeah, never mind.
Bearer, seek, lest this land...
Is it almost time? Is it really time? I don't think it's enough still. I think we need 18. Yup. We need 2 more. I don't have the energy. Sorry, guys. No Lance tonight. But next time we play, it's Lance time, baby. Is there no two-handing in this game? There is two-handing. Yeah, and you only get a bonus to your strength though, not dex. No, dex. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna figure out who we're raiding. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? I think we're gonna raid Kick 6 probably. Oh, but Nimbly's playing Elden Ring and I'm in love with her, so we're gonna go say hi. Alright. I'm gonna go see Kix, but I wanna say hello to Nimbly first. She's doing the Elden Ring thing, I wanna support her. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I love you, my little sweethearts. Good night.
Oh my god. Trina, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. But I'm glad you had fun on your stream. I'm sorry I'm like shaking. That, oh my god. That doesn't even feel right. Like I can't even be as mad. Like, what? Oh, I know we got this because we've gotten him close. You said no need to apologize at all. You get it. Thank you. Trina, how was your stream, BB? We were watching Bati's, I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it. But his DLC video and it mentioned Saint Trina and I thought of you. I have been fighting Margit the whole stream, and we've gotten him close. Like, when I say close, I mean he died when I was in my You Died screen. Twice. So apparently you can no